My name is Vincenzo Lippiello. I'm a full professor in automatic control at the University of Naples Federico II, and I am a member of the CREATE consortium, that is a consortium of several universities in the south of Italy. RIMA Network represents for us the opportunity to become part of an international excellence network where several institutions can cooperate to create a real value chain that will be useful for several SME around Europe. Well, as you know, Italy is rich of very small companies that have problems to access to research, to create innovation by themselves, because they have dimensions of 5, 10 people involved. So it's really complex for them. So a network like RIMA represents really one of the very few possibilities that they have in countries like us to access to an innovation process that can improve their production cycles and so on. Well, we lead the communication and dissemination activities for the overall network, but we will also take part in the selection of reviewers and in general in the overall process of selection of experiments and cascade foundings. Yes, we have several possibilities. Mainly we have competencies in development of mechatronics and robotics new solutions that could be customized depending on the needs of the SME and end users. We have a big competence in modeling, planning and control of different types of robots, and we can use this together to create an added value in creating a new and innovative solutions that could be used in several application domains. So, as probably you know, we have a long expertise in the field of robotic interaction control, and we merge this long expertise that we have with a newer one that is on aerial robotics. So, what we are able now to perform to create are aerial robot manipulators that are able to remotize the hand of an operator in a way that an operator that is working safer on the ground is able to apply complex handling maneuvers or inspection maneuvers remotely in risky areas or at height, for example, or in complex infrastructure. This allowing on one hand to reduce risk for the operator, and on the other hand to reduce costs for the companies that will not need more thrusters, cranes and acrobatic workers or very risky job like this. We can facilitate the access to high-level technologies in the field of automatic control, robotics, and in general in inspection robotics mainly. So we can provide service like customization and design of special mechanisms, special solutions, special robots, if you want, that can make easier and cheaper the execution of routines and risky operations or operations that are boring for human beings. And this can be accessed, now it's possible to access to this kind of opportunities in very easy way, even for small, very small companies around Europe and especially in the south of Italy now. Now, in our experience, the RIMA and the similar initiative like almost all the digital innovation hubs represent really an added value for the community, because we are allowing the access to high-level technologies and innovations even to very small companies. And these fill a real gap in the society and in the industrial sector, especially in countries that are rich of SME, like Italy, for example. And this, in our opinion, is a real added value that the European Commission reached with this initiative. We reached at least a couple of two different levels of results. On the first part, yes, more related to RIMA, we selected several projects to be executed, and almost for all we are very satisfied about the results that they are achieved as for the initial promise that we expected. So, and the second important result is that at the end we really create a network of companies that now know RIMA and know the opportunities that RIMA can offer them. And during this period we contacted hundreds of companies, and hundreds of companies know that the European Commission through the Digital Innovation Hub allowed there to access to solutions in a cheaper way, in an easier way, and that can be help to improve their production process. By sure the network remains, because now RIMA is well known in several countries. For our direct experience, we created a network with several local entities that represent hundreds of companies, and this is a first added value. And more of this, we can also consider the fact that we reached several scientific achievements, but that has been transferred to real applications, so demonstrating to several companies that this process can work. And this is absolutely a tangible achievement of the RIMA project. Inspection and maintenance is a huge market around the world and also in Europe. As you know, the automatization level as the robotized level in this sector is very poor, so this means that there are huge potentiality to improve this kind of sector by introducing automatization of process, introducing robots that can accomplish in automatic way several kind of risky tasks by reducing the cost for companies. So I saw at least two big opportunities. One is to increase the safety of human workers, and the second one is to improve the efficiency, so reducing the cost for companies. So both can be achieved by investing in robotics in this sector. Well, robotics in general can create, in general innovation in a more general way, can generate new job positions, so new opportunities, because the innovation is the only way that we have to stay in a global market. Because the global market for Europe can be representing opportunities only for high-level technologies, not for low-level technologies. So the investment in innovation is the only way that we have, and this is exactly what RIMA is performing, because RIMA is carrying knowledge out from research centers to real industries, real end users, and this is the added value that we need to generate this continuous generation of added value in the chain of value at the end.